Welcome back, everyone. It's DIY time. I am building up just a little power supply using a module that I picked up, I think on eBay. I'll try and find the link to the module about a while back. So I'm going to grab this chopstick and point at things. So we have here inlet socket. And our inlet socket, you'll notice, has a fuse on it, as well as being an IEC socket. It takes power into this Hammond transformer, and this particular transformer is the 266L16, but it has two sets of secondaries, two 8-volt secondaries, and I'm running the two secondaries in parallel. They come out and go into the AC input here. You'll notice there are 4 diodes. These diodes essentially are a full wave bridge rectifier. We have a couple of smoothing caps. So we have rectification, and then the smoothing is the first stage of making this into a DC supply. This is actually a dual stage supply. I've put a couple of extra heat sinks on here just to smooth things out, but underneath this first heat sink is the initial grunt force of the regulation. It uses an LT1764. Then eventually it goes down to this little guy, I believe is an LT3042, and he does the very fine regulation, and then it puts it through a transistor back here. It's on a TO220 sink, like form factor. Sorry, my focus there. And it essentially is taking a very small current and regulating that very small current on the control leg, and that is being controlled very finely by this little LT3042. But then it takes the full power coming through and then controls the voltage accordingly so that it can get lots of current coming through this particular transistor here. So the transistor's job is just to magnify the current, essentially, of this particular element coming through. In a sense, that's a bit of an oversimplification. And then, of course, hooked up here on the output side, we have a standard aviator style connector, and it's a bit irritating. You'll notice that in this particular case I've got positive hooked up to pin 1, negative to pin 2, but there is no standard as to how these are done. This particular approach has been done, I found, by a bunch of the supplies that I bought from AliExpress recently, so I decided to do this one in this fashion. But in the past, a lot of times I've used pin 1 as ground, because if you look at, say, a balanced connector, pin 1 is always the shield, and then pin 2 is hot, and pin 3 is the negative. So you have to be careful when using these things to make sure that they are wired correctly for your device. But pretty much almost always, of course, we have a little device here. This is the aviator plug that plugs into the other side, and then it goes to a, excuse me here, a little barrel connector. So there you go. And the barrel connector, of course, there's 1,800 different sizes of this thing, so you need one that's going to match your actual device you're going to. This is a fairly standard one with a little bit of a thicker hole on it. There is another one that's fairly common as well with a slightly skinnier hole. So if you have a device that has the larger pin, it makes it more complicated. But in this particular case, I'm going to be taking this to a friend's place in a few weeks. He has one of the 5-volt supplies from AliExpress on his Harmony LAiV µDDC he has got, and right now it's being powered by an AliExpress 5-volt supply. We're going to try this one as an alternative. We're also going to try a filtering device with both of these to see if that makes it an even better job. This is a filtering device that I discussed in one of my earlier videos. I may put a link to that somewhere as well. Anyway, thanks very much for watching me through this particular fun little DIY project. Building these kinds of things is really not that difficult. You're buying these pre-done modules and going from there. Anyway, hope you have yourself a great evening, and as usual, love it if you like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.